So we're in the finals.
Yes.
We're here. This is it. We're going to be done. It'll be a great final. Greg Degrazia against Tyler. Again, both have championship pedigree. Tyler's won so many Canadian championships in youth bowling, and Greg's won Canadian singles titles, and I'm looking forward to a really good match.
Yeah, it should be an awesome match. I'm also looking forward to it. It's been a great day of bowling.
It has, yeah, for sure. And I'd like to give a shout out once again to Sherwood Park Lanes for hosting this. The great proprietors they are, and the work that they put into the game of 5-pin bowling, so we can all enjoy this.
Okay, so Greg is the highest seed, so he gets the choice of who's going to bowl first.
Great day of bowling. These two giants are going to go and battle it out for the Tour Championship this year.
Yeah,
Tyler's,
both been champions in many circles, right? And doing different things. So
Tyler will throw one frame. Greg's going to then throw two, and they'll alternate 2 frames until the very end, where Tyler will have the opportunity to close out the match.
Okay, we're playing for $200 a frame in the final here, and the winner will get a $500 bonus.
I don't think Tyler has started any of his matches with a strike.
no, he's maybe superstitious, right? He doesn't want to start with a strike.
Yeah.
It's worked so far.
Yeah,
He doesn't take enough warm-up balls, maybe. I don't know.
He just has come out a little bit tentative. Like I said, I always liked when he throws the ball a little bit more aggressive, but he picks it up pretty quickly.
Yeah, these guys are both great shots.
So we have Tyler's from Alberta, and Greg is from Northern Ontario. So I know there's 2 Northern Ontario bowlers on tour. That might actually be the only guys from Northern Ontario. That looks good.
That looks good in the left pocket. So they're playing frame by frame for a match, and Greg now has won the first frame.
And $200.
And $200 richer.
Greg's a tough guy. I played him in the final at the Canadian Open.
I gotta go to work next week to get $200.
Yeah.
Greg has struggled a little bit with his starts in the last couple of matches, but has seemed to be potentially finding his rhythm. As soon as I say that, he rips a 3-pin for the.
He was a little
kiss of
blooper.
death
a little sideways on that one.
Can go on the blooper reel too there.
No, he spared one of these his last match.
Half an inch off, maybe. That's
So
a good shot. Throw that good ball, develop the rhythm again, get that muscle memory going again.
15's important. We've had a few of the
A little bit quick
13s.
even on that third ball, right? So now Tyler can get a spare 15 or strike, obviously, to win that second frame.
And it's like we talked about earlier, your mindset is I'm getting a strike.
Yeah.
Not I need 15 to beat them.
It's hard.
Should be going up there.
By the time that you're throwing your third ball, you sometimes want to just get done and over with. But you can't. You got to focus on every single ball in this format.
That looks good.
There's a great shot by
He
Tyler.
came through that one. It's
Yeah.
just really nice.
Little 1-1 to start.
Yeah.
That's the way we like it.
I'm sure Tyler was thankful that the pressure was off after that open by Greg. You don't want to be down 2-0 with the other guy on a double right off the bat.
The feeling this one's going to go right down to the wire. Yeah, head pin.
And on lane
the
13,
left-hand lane.
you know, it'd be interesting to look back on and see how many head pins are, compared on lane 13 versus lane 14.
Okay, takes a big side.
You know,
Take the other side now.
Is it maybe that there's some signage over there on lane 12? Yeah, change your footwork or something, or is it just?
No, I don't
it
think
just
Tyler
happens to
will-
be
will
that's just
change
one
a
of those
lot.
coincidences that things are.
Could be an inch.
It's not like he's been doing it all day, and
No, just in overall, as all of the competitors and bowlers today have seemed that lane 13 has given them a little bit of trouble.
Other than the first couple matches, yeah.
And Greg's up nice and quick with a strike.
He was ripping that one.
yeah,
So
he was a little
there's
quick on
Greg
that,
winning
but,
the third frame, so 2-1 for Greg.
I always say that as long as the arm's going in the right direction, right?
It's a savior. It's a savior.
Yeah.
One of these guys are just looking to start running away with a bunch of strikes.
Here it is. Oh, a little
What do we say? Not all head pins are bad, and not all strikes are good, right?
Because there's times where you throw a head pin and you know that you threw a bad
You
ball.
did everything right, and you're off by just a bit, and that's the unfortunate part of our sport, is you do everything
Missed
right,
it.
and you don't get rewarded.
So now
Throw out a Gregory there.
So we look back there in that second frame. The third ball, he was going for his left 2-pin. Do you think that played into his mindset of sparing this one?
No, if it was a corner miss, I would say yeah.
But now he's missed 3 left corners in a row, right?
I think he'll just try not to get him going forward.
And he's missed them all on the same side, right?
That's
So,
all
I'm
left,
thinking,
yeah.
maybe the lanes are drying out, approaches are drying out a little bit, getting a little heavier. You're not sliding as much. You yank the ball across your body.
So Tyler's got an opportunity here for even up the match. Oh, and he got the
Ooh,
push.
thick. Pushed out.
Look, good fingers on there for Tyler.
So the story of this match, you throw a strike, you're going to win a frame.
Yeah.
I love the way that arm finishes when he comes through.
You know, you could watch these guys bowl all day long. You know, and we often do at some of the other tournaments, it's, you know, marathons, and just it's amazing to watch this top 12 and even extend past that. These bowlers are really on their game.
See,
Good shot there.
he got his
Right.
mark on the left-hand lane.
Tyler's the 3rd ranked bowler in the 5-pin universe, and Greg's the 8th. So we got a couple guys in the top 10 here. So obviously they've been playing well for a few years.
There's a good shot by Greg.
Ho hum. Okay,
Yeah.
first carryover.
Pretty casual about his business, but
I envy that a little bit.
you're not getting all fired up.
It would hurt me. And you know what, and as I got older and I had less emotion and less, I think that brought my game down a little bit.
It probably did for
But,
me too.
Yeah, I love emotion. It's a great
As long as
shot.
it's
There's a great shot. by
positive
Greg. So
emotion.
there's 3 in a row.
Yeah.
Solid 3 shots.
Yeah.
Well, you gotta know how to use it and control it.
Well, we've
right?
talked about Greg, you know, being able to shoot 24 hundreds, you know, an 8-game qualifying box, and he can just become automatic. Right? You can control yourself, and you just start throwing bombs and more strikes. Strike for a carryover. Pushed it over.
Nice
Getting a nice
He
carry.
did.
Yeah, he's getting that great finish.
Hey, we have a 2-frame carryover. So this frame's worth $600.
$600
And all
and
on-
3
and all on
frames.
strikes, too.
Big momentum towards becoming the tour champion.
No spares yet.
No. You know, Daryl, you mentioned all the bowling that these guys do. You know, you come to these tournaments and you may bowl 50 games over a weekend, right? And you've got to be your sharpest at the end of the tournament, right?
Oh, we've seen that a couple times.
It was a
where it
good
buries
shot,
through,
but he knew it was a little thin.
He was calling it up. All right, well, now his turn to go and get the left corner.
See who can get a spare here.
Yeah.
I was
Right
all-
at it. Okay, Greg
Shot.
needs the strike here for 3 frames and a 5-2 lead.
That's good.
Oh, and he got
shot.
it.
Ooh,
That
he's
was a
getting
great
little-
shot.
getting a little pumped
He's
up.
in his zone. He
He
is.
knew it was a big shot.
His
3
balance was
frames.
right on the ball. It was out in the lane, and he was aggressive, and he wanted it. He got it. That was a great shot.
He may not show it, but he knows what's going on.
Oh,
He
yeah.
knows the
He
scores.
says
He
before,
knows.
he's a mathematician.
Yeah.
He knows exactly what's needed all throughout the match.
Bomb.
There you go. Talked about just somebody being able to run strikes, and Greg's on 4 bagger in a row. We call that a ham.
Ham bone.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is where Tyler usually can handle pressure, right?
Yeah, absolutely he can. He's been in big game situations before, needing a strike now to carry things on. Oh, an unfortunate head pin.
Third
That
head
gives
pin for
Greg
Tyler.
the win.
Yeah,
We didn't
that
have
gives-
a lot of head pins all day long in the last couple
No,
of
we
matches.
didn't,
We
yeah.
had,
Everyone's squeezing the ball a little tighter. Tyler needed that strike to keep the match alive. Greg wins it.
Greg is our champion.
Now we're just playing for some dollars.
I think we know exactly what we're doing after, because he told me before where he's going to spend his money.
Yeah.
Might be a couple. Couple of pops for the commentators.
You got to look at the kind of money that these guys put into this, right? They're not pros, right? We don't have a Pro Bowl.
We all have our jobs, and
they've got expenses to pay. They got to pay for flights, hotels, entries. It shows how much they want it when they'll travel that distance to come and play these tournaments.
Good shot there for Tyler.
Yeah, the money is nice. It's about being named the tour champ.
Oh, the acknowledgement and everything. It's like anything else, right?
You know Greg wants to finish this off.
Being noticed by your peers is important.
Hey.
There we go, right?
There's the blooper.
The letdown.
There's the letdown after you know
we've talked about it.
Yeah,
after you have the win, you just sort of lose a little bit of concentration or focus, and
you just and he goes through the hole.
Ooh.
He's just trying to make it a little closer, or what? Tyler can actually get a higher score now.
Yeah.
We might have a new nickname for him, though.
Okay, Greg's got 241 and 9, and he's won 6 frames.
It's funny how this game works, eh? Greg's punched 2 3-pins and he's missed a corner. And Tyler's got 3 head pins.
Yeah, punches 10.
Yeah. Throws a 4-bagger. We talked about earlier. These guys are all here because they can throw strikes, and Greg gets that 4-bagger and wins the championship.
Yep.
Well, he won all strikes.
And
every time he got a strike.
In a format like this, if you're all runner strikes, it really just comes down to 1 frame because you've got so many carryover frames.
6 strikes and 4 open. We got one spare.
We had a great day. Some really big scores. Some fun bowling to watch.
Yeah, a solid game for Greg, and not the finish he wanted, but it's 254. Like we were saying, it's hard to keep going once it's over, especially now. Like, you're good to go. Tyler can pick up the 10th. 15 or higher. Yep.
Great shot.
Just a matter of that one head
So
in the wrong spot.
This will be the first match where the winner doesn't have the high score. Right. So Tyler will have the highest score, but
doesn't win the match?
but didn't win the number of frames.
Yeah.
4 head pins for Tyler.
Same story as the last semi, right?
Yeah. Everybody's sort of.
Oops. Good match.
Well,
Tyler wins
So-
score, but Greg Degrazia is our champion.
Final score is Tyler Tytgat 260 and Greg Degrazia 254. But based on the match play rules, Greg wins 6 frames to 4, and Greg Degrazia is our champion.
okay, here we are with the winner of the 2020 Tour Finals, Greg Degrazia. Congratulations, Greg. Little better in the final there. Your 3 pins came a little bit later in the match rather than early on. To walk us through the match, how did you feel about things?
I felt good to start, and then I punched another 3-pin. And I just stood back and I'm like, okay, you got to regroup. You can't do this all over again. And just found my shot a little bit and just rolled with it.
We were talking there that it was going to take somebody to start rolling some strikes. In the middle of the match, you did have the 4 strikes, and you had a 3 or 4 frame carryover. How'd you, just keep persevering and keep getting through, and then getting those strikes? You're feeling good about things?
Yeah. Once I got that carryover, I felt pretty good about things. I just had to win 1 more frame, or at least outscore them. And when I got that 6th frame, it felt pretty good.
Well, you might have inherited a new nickname, being the 3-pin, king or something about that, but you weren't feeling so good before the day started. You said before what you were going to do with a bunch of money, so I think everybody's going to have a good night at the bar tonight. Is that what the plan is now?
I think that might have to happen, yeah.
Well, congratulations. Grab yourself a trophy. Here's our winner, the 2020 Tour Finals champion, Greg Degrazia. Grab it up.
Okay, let's take a few moments to acknowledge our sponsors, and thanks for all your support over the year.